I think this video will be one of the most helpful ones parents can come across when it comes to their child's emotions. I'm a therapist and I'm going to help you understand the difference between validating your child's feelings versus attuning to them, and why attunement is the way to go. Let's zoom out and imagine a 25-year-old comes into a therapist's office and is in an abusive relationship. She's crying and sobbing about how worthless she feels and how she feels like it's all her fault. Validation would say, I see how you feel that way. Validation is saying that there's some truth to what you're feeling. And that's, I think, where people get confused, that like all feelings, are those valid or not? But I want to shift your mind to just attuning. Attuning is allowing her freedom of expression, allowing her to work through these things that she hasn't said before. And so what I'm doing in that circumstance is like I feel that, I'm connecting with the feeling of it rather than the logic of it. That's what attuning is. It's just simply allowing and saying, it's so hard to feel that way. Whereas validating is kind of, you're crystallizing that the thoughts that she's saying are real, like are valid, and there's truth to them, and there's not. When someone's in an abusive relationship, the way that their partner treats them is their partner's issue. And so with parents and their children, when their children are yelling, when their children are crying, instead of like putting boundaries up, which is developmentally inappropriate, it's just, you can pause the behavior and say, whoa, what's going on? Without like validating it. You can attune to what's behind it by sitting with it and saying, hold on, sweetheart, hold on, talk to me. What's going on? And if they say, I hate my brother, he stole my toy, or this girl at school is such a bitch, saying like those feelings are valid, you're kind of missing the pain that they're in. And what we want to do is help them process it by just allowing it to exist, and us being a firm presence of like, that's so hard that happened. You must be feeling so hurt. You must be feeling so overwhelmed. And like you're co-regulating, and then you're kind of guiding them through, what do you need? Like if, do you need help? You probably need help figuring that out too. Like, because you want a relationship with them, but that's, when they steal your toy, that's hard. And so you're just allowing and reflecting. That's what real attunement and development looks like.